Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning back in. It's Bridget, and today we are going to be doing my May favorites. You wouldn't believe I rehearsed that 3 times. Still didn't get it right. Let's get started. So I'm going to start off with some Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I have fallen in and they are so good. They are so good. So I took all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows out except for these 3. Because these are the 3 we need to talk about. So this first one right here is called Cocoa Bear, and it's a very warm brown, and it has, to me, I think it has a little bit of a red undertone in this first one right here. This second one right here is called Unexpected. Rightfully so, because I didn't expect to feel how I feel about this one. Unexpectedly, I love it. It's like a dusty, it's a very dusty purple color. And then this one right here, it's a beautiful brown. It's just brown. Very, very brown. And it's called Mocha. And what I found this month is that I was kind of being lazy. And a trick I have found is that if I'm not wanting to do a whole lot of makeup, I will just take a shadow and do one of 2 things. One, pack it in my crease really, really pack it in my crease and then go above my crease a little bit with like a transition shade, or I would just lightly dust this in my crease to kind of contour my eye a little bit and make it look like more is going on the eye than what it is. And if I'm feeling fancy, I might even highlight the brow bone. Right now, I'm growing my eyebrows back in so that I can get them wet. So we ain't been doing a whole lot of highlighting the brow bone, but I have been loving these for doing that. I've also been loving these for days when I do wear a nice amount of makeup. Like today, I have Unexpected in my crease and a little bit above my crease as a little bit of a transition shade. And then I have on some of my ColourPop eyeshadows. So I wanted to mention these 3. What I like about the Makeup Geek eyeshadows is that I think the texture and the formula is really good. I find that they're very full on color. I don't have to work very hard with my Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Tapping off of excess is a must for me. And I have just found that to be consistently the case across all the different eyeshadows I have tried. The next thing I want to talk to you about is before my eyebrows got kind of crazy like they are now and a little bit wild. So now I've been hesitating to fill them in. I have rediscovered some products this month, and this is one of them. This is the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder, and I have it in dark brown. Yes, dark brown. And what you get in here is you get a waxy, you get a wax, and then you get 2 brow colors. And I have really loved the finish of this for putting on my makeup. When I first got this, I really didn't like it, but I also think that's because I really didn't use a lot of brow powders to fill in my brows, so it was a learning curve for me. And then you also get a spoolie, which I have used, and you get a angled eye brush, which I have actually used for filling in the brows in a pinch. So I really like this little kit, and I love how affordable it was. So this is a win for me for this month. And then another thing that I want to talk to you guys about is this Badescu drying lotion. It's so good. Very good. I wanted this for so long, but the price really stopped me. I think this was about $17, but this is really good. I am really starting to get into Badescu, and I almost don't even want to talk about it because I don't want the specialness to go away from me. Like, I don't want it to stop working for me, but this is the drying lotion. So what it is it's a spot treatment that you put on at night, and it has this powdery substance down at the bottom and then more of the liquidy substance at top. And so you take the Q-tip and you stick it all the way down to the bottom and then just apply it. And I find that this really does reduce the size of my pimples. And then I want to talk to you next about 2 lip products. So I was really jumping around with my lip products this month. So when I was rounding up my favorites, I was like, what did you reach for the most? But what did you love when you put it on? Because I was, like I said, I was jumping around a lot, and so of course I put something on and I'd be like, oh yeah. But every time I wore these in particular, I was like, oh, your lips look good, girl. So these are the Rimmel Lasting Finish Color Rush. Oh, hold on. Actually, I put it up on my phone, you guys, because first of all, the name is super long, and the name is printed on here, which is one thing that I don't really care for. And so over time, as you use it and do stuff with it, it rubs off. So this is the Lasting Finish Color Rush Intense Color Balm. And I do agree that this definitely has a balm texture. I think it's a nice step in between like a tinted lip balm and a lipstick. I have this shade right here on today, and I believe this is called Mauve Out of Here. I will link everything down below. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this one. And they are very high shine. I think it's buildable color. And this is a lip product that the longer I have it on my lips, the more I like it. And I don't say that often. So here's that first shade right there. And again, I'm going to check the name and then put everything down below. And then this next shade right here is called Not an Illusion. And I actually had this shade right here on in my April favorites. And I love this shade. It's like a pinky. It's like my lips, but better, but it's like pinky. I mean peachy, sorry. I think it's more of a peachy color, and it looks so beautiful on the lips. And like I said, they're both high shine. If you want even longer lasting power, I think these would be beautiful on top of a lip liner. These can feather outside the lip a little bit, so definitely, you know, if you're worried about that, you can put on a lip liner. I have worn them with a lip liner. I do find I get longer staying power, but even without a lip liner, I don't mind the staying power that I get at all. I think they're very glossy, and they're so moisturizing. They're not sticky on the lips, and as they wear off nice and even, and then you have like a stain left behind. So if you're not into stains, I don't think you would like this at all, but I am really enjoying it. And then another product really snuck up on me. Can we talk about this for a second? This is the Formula 10.0.6 Deep Down Detox Ultra Cleansing Mud Mask. What is up with these long names, people? And this mask has orange and bergamot, and it smells like oranges to me. Yeah, it smells like oranges to me. Here's the thing. The first time I used this mask, I was like, oh, it ain't do nothing. Went to bed. The next day I woke up and I was like, my face, like, I remember using it the first time, and I was kind of dealing with like some active breakouts. I think I was kind of eating crappy, and I woke up the next morning and like my acne, like my face just looked a lot better. Like it cleared it up really fast. Now I'm not saying that I woke up and I didn't have any pimples at all on my face, but I'm just saying like my face looked a lot better. Like it seemed to really detox my skin. And so this month, my skin has been up and down, so I've been using this a lot. However, another reason I wanted to mention this is because if you are somebody, this is a clay mask, and if you are somebody who's like, I don't do clay masks because I hate how hard they dry on my face, the only way I can explain this is that it dries soft. I know that sounds weird, right? Because it's a clay mask, but when it's drying, like the very first time, I had to go back in the mirror to see if it was drying. When it comes out, it is a, let me see. I just want to stop to show you guys the color really quick. It's like a light, I don't even know how to explain the color, but that's what the color looks like right there. And it dries soft. So you put it on, and as it dries, it starts to get more transparent. So when you put it on, the color is more opaque. And then as it dries, it starts to get like transparent, but it dries so soft. Now it does tighten just a little bit, but very little. It's hardly noticeable at all. And this is a very powerful mask. And I think because I was used to masks really drying and getting hard on the face, and I don't mind that at all, I really underestimated this one. But this is a really nice mask, very good price point. I got mine at Ulta, and it's very good. The Kinky Curly Not Today Natural Leave-In and Detangler. When I first got this, I hated it. Show you how long I've had this. I bought this last summer, okay? Last summer. I couldn't figure out how to use it. Last summer, I was like, this sucks. I really did not like it. And whoa, I got passionate there. I really did not like this. It's like a jelly consistency, but the reason I'm mentioning it is because it's okay as a leave-in conditioner, but I actually found for my hair that I kind of like it as a styler. This is what I have in my hair today as a styler, and all month, which is probably I should just mention as another favorite, I've really been liking like fluffy froze. If you saw my video, recent worthwhile purchases, I also had like a fluffy fro in that video as well. I have been loving fluffy froze, and I find that this gives me a little bit of hold, definitely defines my curls. And then the last thing, which I feel like I'm a little bit more hyped about this than some of the other things I talked about, is a cleaner. This is the Clorox, yes, this is the Clorox Greenworks all-purpose cleaner, and it says it's 98% naturally derived, and you get 32 flow ounces in here. I have bought this so many times. It has a light, pleasant scent. I really like that, you know, it sprays out, and I use this all over my house for wiping down everything. My sinks, my countertops, my refrigerator, inside and out. Just, I love it. It says right here that you can use it for bathroom stains, kitchen countertops and sinks. I have stainless steel, you know, and all of those different things. And like I said, it's a light scent, but it's a clean scent. So I really enjoyed this, and I wanted to mention it because if you see it and you're looking for a new cleaner, I really like this one. And I also like that a lot of them come with this like $1 off coupon. It's the budgeter in me. So I can, you know, get $1 off my next one. And I've purchased this countless times, and I just realized it's like, this is one of those products we never talk about. And so we're doing it. We're talking about it. So that was everything I was loving this month. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying the videos that I'm putting out on the channel. I'd really appreciate that. Please subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
May favorites. So let's just go ahead and get started. Oh. I realized in another video that I was like flashing y'all. I did not mean to do that, so sorry about that. I will check and make sure cleavage is together. Y'all can see my messy room. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. It's so hard to know. Okay. I be hesitating like I'm on a first date.